You getting back out there?
Man, I think I'm good now. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think.
What if Jake Paul come and say, I want to fight
I mean,
Berto?
for things like that, like it's different. Like if I'm doing an exhibition, maybe. I mean, them boys in Saudi Arabia, they've been calling me lately. So, you know, it might be something there. But I think, you know, in a fighter's life, like my boy Andre Ward told me, he was just like, man, you know, once you know, you know.
But what if Floyd Mayweather was to say, man, let's revisit that conversation or that situation?
Oh, yeah, we can rock.
So you'll be ready to take that one on. You're getting the,
yeah, we can rock. When it gets to a point, man, when you go to, you know, after a while, you're at the beginning of the fight game, man, it's all about just trying to be the best and get those belts. You know,
right.
You want those belts. I got plenty of belts. And after a while, after that goal gets hit, and after you reach a certain age, it's about the money.
Oh,
period.
So you go and collect
get
some
the
money.
Get the bag.
But still put on a good show.
Yeah, but still going there, handle your business. But the main focus of motivation is to, okay, cool, you know, how much we getting paid for this? You know what I'm saying? Like before it was just, I need a belt, I need a title shot, I need that belt, I need to be a world champion. But after a while, this is, okay, you know, once you got that, okay, let's put on a great show. I might knock your ass out, but how much they paying? How much they paying, bro? You know what I'm saying? How much, you know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is on that side.
So with boxing, when you take, like, football, I find a lot of parallels in life.
Yeah.
You know, I find a lot of things that I can relate to, and I think anybody in this sport,
facts.
they always find things. What are some of the things that boxing has taught you that you can apply to life?
Man, everything, man. You know, I really believe boxing is very, very, very parallel just to life in general. You know, just me and my businesses now, it's you know, it's nothing too much different from just keeping just the consistency of just getting things done. You know, I get a lot of athletes that get at me now, you know, especially a lot of boxers. You know, they see me moving around, they see I got a lot going on, they see me handling a lot of businesses and, you know what I mean, getting money outside the ring. And, you know, they always ask, you know, how? I'm like, okay, listen, I had to figure it out too, but at the end of the day, it's about understanding the structure because it's still the same.
Right.
You know, how long have you been boxing? Oh, man, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't know, 20 years since I've been da-da-da-da. Okay, you got a coach, right? Yeah. Okay, now he helped you with your skills and help you get ready. He put a game plan together for you, right? Yeah, you know, we train every fight and then, you know, we talk about the game plan, we watch tape, and then we go out there and execute. I'm like, same shit.
Same thing.
Same shit.
So you're a mentor.
Anything that you want to do, it don't matter if you want to do real estate, if you want to do, you know, personal development coaching, if you want to fucking damn be a contractor. The best way and the fastest way to get to where you need to be, get you a coach, put in the reps, and then y'all game plan it out and you go execute. You ain't finna learn this shit overnight. Same thing like you ain't learn how to throw a jab overnight. Same thing you ain't learn how to, you know what I mean, run through the 2-hole overnight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to put those reps in. You got to damn study the play. You got to study, you know what I mean, like fight film. Study that shit, put in the reps of it. You know what I mean? Like, put the game plan together and go execute. The shit ain't finna come overnight, but you got to put the time in. You got to put the time in. That shit, that's the prerequisite to success is hard work.
Definitely.
You have to, you can't skip over it. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to do. And you know, like I said, it's kind of hard for athletes too because, you know what I mean, once they reach this type of point of success, they don't want to be a student again.
And
you know what I mean? You have to be a student
again.
Field. It's a new field. You got to be a student again, bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you were here at a certain point in this game, but nobody don't know you like that in this game. You know what I mean? It's a completely new game, my boy. So what you gonna do? You want to do it, or you just want them to continue saying, "Oh, you know, what I mean, Andre Berto box, man. I understand it." Listen, I've been in these rooms, bro. I done got so uncomfortable at times, at going to these masterminds and people taking pictures with me and I'm getting tired of talking about boxing.
Yeah, because like, you're there with a different purpose.
Yeah, I'm just like, bro, let's talk some business. Like, I'm more than the fight game. Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So but like I said, it's just the fact of of just understanding, what you want to do, or you can even just maximize your brand that you already have. If you're a boxer, if you this or if you that, just understanding how you can monetize it and really try to take it to another level. And I've been showing a lot of guys how to do that now too. Like being able to put in say like boxing courses together, like just knowing just everything that they know and just trying to put it in a package and sell it. Diligently as well. So it's a lot of different ways you can do it.
So like, when I look at boxers and I look at, you only have so many fights a year.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, how do you, after a defeat,
Yeah.
how do you get yourself back, or how do you get your confidence? And that when people have setbacks, some people, they can't recover. And I always think of boxing, you always talk about if you get knocked down, you got to get back up.
Yeah.
It's like when you go through those things right there, and this applies to life and the sport and business. Yeah. So it's like, what's the mindset of a professional boxer, and he's put in all this and he's the best at his craft, and then all of a sudden he takes a defeat. Where do you get that fire from, and what it is what's the mindset of a person that says, man, like, no, I got to go at this again, but dealing with that during that during that period of time, like when I was playing ball, if we lose on Sunday, that whole week,
feeling crazy.
It's just you just can't function.
Yeah, out of it.
It's like it's like you just so eager to get back to it, and I'm just thinking back to like as a boxer, and you go months. Like how do you what's the process?
Man, I went through it. You know what I'm saying? I personally went through it after my first loss. You know what I'm saying? When I turned pro, coming out of the Olympics, and I was just on a tear. You know what I'm saying? I'm knocking everybody out. I'm the new hot kid on the block. You know what I'm saying? Winning prospect of the year. The only thing I kept hearing, like, it's going to be the next young boy to take Floyd out. I would go, like, I think 22-0. probably 25-0 and, like, 18 knockouts. I'm on HBO. I'm just going crazy. And then, and still at that time, I wanted to always try to make it very evident to everybody that I was that guy. You know what I mean? So, like, in between fights, I'm going to all the events, all the parties, all the Super Bowls, wherever it is, just to try to make sure everybody, knew who I was. But when I went through my first loss, and this was the fight, I was supposed to fight Floyd years ago. So this is the fight right before I was supposed to fight Floyd. I'm young. I'm living out in Atlanta. I'm wilding. Didn't take the fight serious. I was upset that they even threw that fight in front of me. I didn't train like I was supposed to, and I lost. You know what I'm saying? I had my first loss.
Did you play back my training?
Oh man, that was actually the first fight I got nervous. Walking
before
to
the ring.
Before the fight, because
so you kind of,
I already knew I didn't do what I was supposed to do, and I show up in that motherfucker and I see everybody, 50 Cent, Floyd, I'm like, what the fuck, everybody, what's going on? And, I see the dude across the ring, he just hopping around. He looked like he just fought a lion and ate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, shit, all right, cool. I just, I know when the lights come on, I turn it on some type of way. But then again, I just know I wasn't in the best shape. And,
so what? Go back to that part. Where were the trainers? Like your coach, your trainer?
They got comfortable too. I'm gonna say
everybody.
I'm gonna say that they got comfortable too because my coaches at the time, he came into the game, with me. So, well, not really with me. Like I was already, doing well in the amateur game. I think I was like 14, 15 years old when he really came to be a part of the team. But I was his first fighter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So even for him to see that success was new for him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we was both young. We was just having a good time. We from the little town, Winter Haven. We getting this money.
So he was from there too? You brought somebody back from back home?
Yeah. So, we getting all this money, getting all this notoriety. And he just like, man, shit, Bert just, he was like the homie.
Yeah.
So just whenever I come to training camp, and I popped up, I think like 4 or 5 weeks before the fight. And they just was like, all right, cool. I guess you just do your thing. Because they just knew that, okay, when it's fight time, you turn into this animal.